Hello everyone, this is Taryn, also known as WTF Sexy Headphones, and you are listening to The Sweep.
Special edition episode.
Exclusively on YouTube.
All praise the YouTube overlord.
Alone in the city and I look for pity. Feeling kinda petty now. Trying to get you out my system by shutting down my system. So I'm going on my third shot now. Shooty scores I missed. Fourth drink down, how'd I get to this? Bartender makes great company.
Well, we're in a hotel room.
Hey, does one of your nipples not have, like, the actual tip on it?
Yeah. Actually, my dad's the same way. Well, only one nipple.
Is that a
hard.
birth defect that you don't have a fully formed nipple?
I think so. My dad's the same way. Like, one nipple's always hard, and the other nipple, there's no...
There's nothing there.
Wait, it is. It's just inside. If I squeeze it,
It moves like
comes
a
out.
fucking, mosquito bite.
I mean, that's just the weirdest thing for me to notice about you.
See right there?
Wow.
You know what it looks like? A fucking ant bite that you just scratch.
Oh, yeah. No, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah, like, if you squeeze it, see? There it is. You see it?
It just means you're horny now.
Wow. Okay. Well, wow. Okay.
You see, it's very noticeable now. You just have to squeeze it out.
Okay.
That's so weird.
We're learning things about each other.
Yeah, see? Now I have two nipples.
Okay.
This will stay like this for a little bit. Yeah, it's very hard now. Well, we're in a hotel room. This is going to be the most janky setup because I don't even have the board. It's
Fond memories of eating each other's buttholes fresh in their
What the hell is that?
We find our heroes at the Pokemon
No, we're recording and you just started playing a video.
Jesus Christ.
What? It's Y'all Need Jesus Sunday, but I'm going to have to dub in after the fact the intro to that because I don't have it.
And the good Lord said,
Y'all Need Jesus Sunday.
Alright, how about we get to the subject of not Dawn's, crazy nipple?
We're also recording on one mic, so this will be very fun to edit. You'll get a real raw experience.
Oh, man, I like it raw, though.
At least Chauncey's not here because most of the time I have to cut out his stuff.
Same.
Yeah.
But you're going to listen to me eat some M&M's.
I'm okay with that.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Don't be
God.
crunching the mic, bro.
Okay, so this will actually be a two-part episode because it's technically our season finale because it would be a full week. So we had recorded every day up to this point.
Right.
From Crazy Michaela Mondays to now Y'all Need Jesus Sunday. I'm just going to be playing the name intros back to back. So we got Daddy White.
Daddy White.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Wrong.
El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
Trap Lover 69.
Trap Lover 69.
Senpai?
You've activated my trap car.
Suck.
What's your name? Oh yeah, BAV.
Boss Pass Snack.
Oh, the starter! The starter!
Yeet.
And then I have to make this one, but it's Mommy Hooters.
Mommy Hooters.
Mom. Mommy. Mama. Ma. Mom.
Oh, man, I thought her name was going to be Tit Fury.
Oh, because we got Daddy White and we got Mommy Hooters.
I mean, but Tit Fury sounds good, too.
So what's your dad's name going to be when we have this podcast when we're not father and son?
Oh, man.
And we make a
shit.
special Yo Daddy Gay Saturday.
For real. Long lost reunion.
So we're in a hotel room. A Hotel de Ville?
Yes, we are 7 hours from Dallas right now.
Oof. So this will be a two-part episode. We just got done with RimsCon here in Corpus Christi. So we're going to talk briefly about that. This is going to come out, probably going to be a pretty short podcast. And then when we get home and have time, we'll record a very extended version. I don't even remember what the number was. But this will be the number of the podcast, and the other one will be 0.5.
Hey, at least we're coherent in this podcast. Lad podcast, man. Whew. I can't tell you how bad that was.
At least y'all ain't drunk this time. Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Yes, it was very bad.
But I did have one smoke, so I'm chill.
Yeah, he last time you had the Wild Owl honey, and now
No.
Anthony finally got this hamburger.
No.
And then you got the Swisher Sweet Blueberry.
You be eating that burger like you be.
He farted.
In case you didn't hear that, Swisher Sweets Blueberry, which I highly recommend to you smokers.
Yeah, so I rank cigarillas like this. You got White Owl White Grape, Swisher Sweet Blueberry, White Owl Mango, White Owl Honey, and then Black and Mild Mounds.
It really is. The moment you put it in your mouth, you can just taste the blueberry.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna start smoking like Juan.
Wait, Juan just said something, and it's what girls always tell me.
You're
As soon as you put it in your mouth, you just taste it.
Just
taste it, huh?
Fuck.
Straight cock.
Yeah, it tastes the salt.
Damn. You must have known your pee-pee came out of the sea.
Oh yeah, here in Corpus. Man, there is so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. Vic is the coolest, gayest, and hissiest fit guy I've ever met.
But you know what? I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
Same.
Vic is a cool guy. I'll probably email him and ask him to do an intro, and he'll ignore me like all the other voice actors.
No, actually, we should have definitely gotten Bryce to do that, though.
Ah, man.
But you know what? Okay, no, here's my thing, though. And I thought about this. So I'm like, okay, we can give Bryce $30 to record something for us. But here's the thing, though. It'd be on our phone.
Yeah, but you can make it sound good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I love the quality of our mics. I'd want that, or at least hit something like that.
I mean, if we really wanted
oh my god, we just up with the computer. Can you please record for us?
We could have done that.
Yeah.
We could have. Because you don't need internet.
That's true.
We could have done that.
But how taken back would he have been if we would have been like, okay, sir, pull out this laptop. This mic is right here.
Here's your script.
Do your line now.
And take one.
Man, how cool would it have been if he would have been like, just went for it too.
Yeah. The reason why I wouldn't want to pay that kind of money is because I've kind of been offset by that because Sonny Strait actually, when he had a booth up in Akon 2 years ago, everything was $10. A photo was $10. An autograph was $10. But yeah, if we weren't so short on money, that's something we could definitely do.
Yeah.
But this is what bothers me. I want to get in contact with voice actors and have them do intros since a lot of them have studio mics in their home. And they can record good things. And I offered to pay them, but they won't get back to me. I don't know why.
You know what?
I'm very professional.
Yes, but here's the thing, though. I think what the problem is they talked about this a lot during the con, and it was a reoccurring thing. The constant grind of a voice actor, maybe they just don't have time.
It's such a short deal, though.
Not to mention that fans might spam him with emails, so who knows if even
saw no, that's not even the point. It's more like this. It's like, I can see Don's side of the story, because it's like, okay, well, I'm only asking you to say maybe at max 10 things to say.
Yeah.
Well, let's say 10 words.
Yeah.
And you got paid like $30 to say 10 words. I mean...
Yeah, because it would be like, this is Vic McGrowley, most known for the voice of Broly, and you're listening to The Sweep. And it would go into our intro. Mm-hmm. Just like, actually, the fans just heard, WTF Sexy Headphones did an intro for this one. 8,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. Big fan of hers. She responded back. Mm-hmm. And,
thank you.
Yeah, she decided to do an intro.
And it sounds great, by the way.
It does.
It sounds really good.
She has good quality. And then also, the music is actually done by our friend Jenny. Link in the description to WTF Sexy Headphones and Jenny's music.
Yeah, check it out. I think, what's her newest song, Rise and Fall?
Bittersweet?
Well, that's the one we're playing, but then she has a new one, Rise and Fall.
She has a new one?
Yeah,
Okay.
Rise and Fall. Really
Dedicated.
good. Medicated.
Dedicated.
To what?
That's her...
Is that her album? Dedicated?
Is that her name?
Okay. Apparently we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
She says in the song Jenny on the beat, so I don't know.
Being that this was my first full con, I see exactly what Don was always talking about everything. Like, man, it really is fun. It was very much a small con in space, but man, it was really packed, though. It was fun. I liked how small it was, personally.
Yeah, like we talked about, we did other things, too. We didn't just go to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the only issue that we ran into, which is more of, it wasn't our issue, it was their issue, the lines for the signing.
Oh.
It was very bad.
Oh. Vic Magnolia, Josh Grohl, Trina something, they all had huge, Flash Gordon, they all had huge problems with the line setup. It was in the shape of an L, so anytime certain people got lines, it interfered with other people's lines. It was so close to the dealer's area that it even affected them, because if you get more than 6 people in a line, it messes everything up.
Yeah, it was so bad that Vic actually left before the last day because he was very angry about this.
That's not confirmed technically. But
that's
nobody saw him, and that's what the staff
said. That's
said.
true, but he could have had an emergency.
That's true.
I mean, he might have had to get to, another gay rights protest. I'm not sure.
Yes. True. He could be recording another album. He is surprisingly multi-talented that I never knew about when I first met him.
God, these people are so jack of all trades. It's ridiculous. Like, especially when then we found out, Josh did directing and writing writing mostly for a long time, and they asked him the one question about the translation, and man, he went in deep on that question.
Yeah,
and it amazed me how much he thought about this. But when you think about it and you watch kind of like we've been doing with the My Hero, you watch it like in Japanese and you watch it in English, especially like I've been doing. I see exactly what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, he was very interested in that question because the question was, how much of the original Japanese translation makes it into the final script? And not a lot. Not as much as you would think.
No.
Because he said the problem is the original Japanese translation is the cliff notes. They're very general, not exactly what they say, especially during silent dubs. So he really took that to heart because I think he said 7 years he did mostly writing and not voice acting.
Yeah. And what he said was what I really liked because I understood what he said. He's like, yeah, it's so general, but then you have to almost retranslate it back for English to put in to make it sound good for us. So we have to put in our filler words. And I've noticed a lot of that. Like it'll be like, oh, cat over there, but you'd be like, oh crap, there's a cat over there. Like you have to translate it kind of like how we talk here.
Actually, Juan knows about this. So in Doki Doki, they say, oh, you don't like squid, but you're Monica. And then she's like, that doesn't work in translation because her name means squid.
Oh.
That's the kind of problem because they do puns and stuff like that, and it doesn't transfer over.
Yeah.
So you have to make an English equivalent, which there isn't any, or you have to just make a joke.
Yeah.
That fits in with the situation.
True.
My favorite anime is Sergeant Frog, because Funimation bought the rights to it, and the anime in Japanese is nothing like the English translation. They completely rewrote it and made it a comedy.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a serious anime, right?
Yes, it is. It's because the anime was so old. I forgot who talked about this. I found this out in one of the panels. I can't remember now. But they talked about how the anime was so old that the rights were kind of questionable who owned it.
Yeah.
So they just had fun with it. I think they said that they did that entire series in like a week because they just did it kind of as a fun thing. Because it wasn't going to make money.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
If you translate a super old anime that nobody cares about.
Right. Oh, we got to give a shout out to the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank, for being here.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest name in the con.
Oh, God, yes. That's why the con was so packed. Everybody had green and white Ranger stuff.
I mean, his prices were outrageous.
Oof, man.
At the least. But, I mean, he did fulfill a lot of childhood dreams for a lot of people, including mine, to meet someone like him. And someone, very positive guy, too. I really like his outlook on life. Like, there was a point where he actually did, preach to us.
Yeah.
Like, he truly preached. And,
so did Vic.
So did Vic.
Yeah.
Vic, both of them preached. And I enjoyed that. And, because they broke it down as, a real person. They're like, we're not perfect. This is what you have to do, this and that. And, Jason also brought his daughter, which is getting into acting, and she will be the Pink Ranger when she's 18.
4 years from now.
4 years from now.
She's 14, even though she's already affable.
I hope he never hears that.
I mean, when I send it to him.
Yeah. Well, the other cool thing is actually Jason only lives Houston is only, I think, maybe 4 hours from here. Mm-hmm. And maybe less.
Yeah,
he's a local Texan.
Yeah. He drove here for one day and then drove back.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed a lot of voice actors here are actually Texans.
Well, yeah, because Dallas is a hotbed of, Funimation is based out of Flower Mound. So, Texas and Dallas is a hotbed for anime.
Yeah. Isn't that where Funimation started? In Dallas?
Actually, I think Funimation started in Fort Worth.
Well, pretty much in Texas.
Yeah. In Texas. In North Texas.
Because you know how I knew this? Okay, so I remember back in the day when I was watching GT.
Yeah.
And in the credits, I always remember seeing this. They were like fun something recorded in Fort Worth, Texas. I always remember seeing that. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But that was before I knew about anything like this.
Yeah, same. Because actually, talking about that, Sonny Strait, every time I meet him, I let him know I grew up down the road from him. I used to go to school singing his Dragon Ball Z Hummer, and it never clicked that was a voice actor because I didn't know back then. So it's interesting stuff, and yeah. So Dallas is Funimation. LA, I think, is something called like Zoom Boom, and then you have New York, and I don't remember what that company's called, but it's the three main hotbeds.
But you know what I want to immediately do? I want to immediately go home and start voice acting myself. They make you want to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I voice act a trash can named Plugsy. Hey, I used to be
That's how you know you're trash.
I used to be a well-known voice actor in the community, but I made enemies with the wrong people. And
not Sonny Strait, though.
No, not Sonny Strait. I used to be known online. I used to voice act for P Shattuck Productions, and I did all the Slenderman brothers, and those videos got hundreds of thousands of views.
We spent way too much money.
Yeah, I'm very broke.
Yeah.
Worth
I
it.
still got 300.
Well, look at you flexing with your wallets.
I know.
Yeah.
I saved a lot of money.
Yeah, but how long would that last?
I tried to save 1,000 like I did for Akon Anime Fest, but I got to 800.
Yeah.
It was mainly a bad pop investment.
Yeah, I think after this I'm going to have to go into hardcore saving mode because I really do need a new car.
No. I'm going to go in hardcore saving mode to save for Akon.
Man, if I didn't switch to T-Mobile for that Galaxy phone, I probably would have had a lot more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sometimes sucks when you go to bigger companies like that. It happens.
Oh, well, I've been really needing to switch phone company because I was so tired of Metro.
Well, I mean, it's really a lot better phone company.
I mean, if I still had Metro, I would have no signal at all over here.
Probably not.
I mean, yeah, my mom, my sister wouldn't be able to text me throughout the whole convention. I've been able to do that and get on the internet.
Yeah.
So, it's a much-needed upgrade, so.
Right.
There's one other thing. So, since this is Y'all Need Jesus Sunday, it's supposed to be reading a Bible verse.
Good thing this hotel has a Bible.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was going to play the little, the man that voices the Bible, and it's like, then Jesus said, let there be water. Okay, cool. Oh, it's placed by the...
yeah, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, Vic Mingoli also does Bible readings. You can find that on YouTube.
He does.
Man, that guy does everything. Like, I was actually just so smitten by he does so many things. God, there's probably nothing he hasn't done.
I'm honestly inspired by him now.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, he might have a strong personality, but I think underneath everything, he's a very good person.
Yeah, I feel bad for not knowing who he was. I didn't know any voice actors until Don brought up Kirito's voice actor.
Right.
Because originally I wasn't interested in this Corpus Christi trip, because y'all going to the beach and all that, but then you brought up RealmsCon, and then Kirito's voice actor, which is Bryce.
Right.
So I'm like, alright, let me get these days off.
And then, so happened to be, the woman that did Asuna was also there.
Yeah,
Cherry.
which I didn't know.
I didn't know either, so
yeah, I think she was like a last-minute ad.
I nearly had a heart attack, like,
both of them.
Yeah, you guys just saw how nervous I was in the line. I'm like,
right.
Fuck, what do I say?
We all got nervous with our people. I got nervous with Vic, you got nervous with Jason, and Juan got nervous with both of his people.
Yeah, it was very weird for me because I thought I was like unfazed by everything because I was getting nervous around no one. And then Jason came along and just swept me off my
Don
feet.
told you that would happen.
Yeah, I tried to not let it happen. Actually, that's what made me mad. That's another reason I enjoyed that panel afterwards because I was actually mad that I got nervous. I was actually very mad I got nervous.
I gotta say, I got a newfound appreciation.
That's the third time we should listen to Don.
Yeah.
So I got.
Let's talk about the restaurants that they didn't listen to me. Anyway, so
only one.
This is Psalms 5. We'll read 1 to 3. I bet you this day is the one that people get rid of. More on that later. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my groaning. Give attention to the sound of my cry, my King, my God. For to you I do pray. O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice, and in the morning I prepare a sacrifice for you to watch. Well, that's the Bible.
So I have a newfound appreciation to voice actors because Bryce and Cherry, how do you fuck you say your name?
Oh, I have no idea actually.
Shirami.
Was it
Asuna's voice actor. She's such a sweetheart. So
Shirimi Leon?
Shrimmy?
I feel.
I don't know. Y'all should go look her up. She is a very beautiful woman, by the way.
And
She is
she-
very beautiful.
And she's such a sweetheart. So I'm
She
so
really is
sorry
very
if
nice,
I can't
too.
say. If you're listening to this somehow, I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name because you voiced my waifu. And she wrote a lot. She didn't have to write all this on her her thing. She put, thank you for watching. True love conquers all. So somehow she probably assumes Asuna is my waifu. So this really touched my heart when I saw this. She even put Asuna underneath here.
Yeah, I like when they do that. Some voice actors don't.
Yeah.
I like when they sign the name. Like on the Keijo one where I have all the people,
Yeah.
some of them sign the name of the person they are. I wish they would all do that, but they don't.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't do that as a voice actor just because I won't know how to spell them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, also shout out to Jason for giving my girlfriend a free picture. He didn't charge her for that at all.
That-
Oh, no.
That's amazing.
That was really cool. Like, he did not charge at all. He was like, we're going to take a picture. She was like, I didn't pay for it. He said, well, we're going to take a picture, right?
Shout out to Laura Woodrill for giving out free autographs.
Yes, young Deku.
She's young Deku in My Hero. She's also young Ganya. What's his name in Dead Man Wonderland?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in one of my new favorite animes. Dirty Jokes is not a concept, and I forgot what character she plays.
Actually, also, she actually did really good because the one guy that actually did the young Deku made a killing off of it because everyone was buying it and getting her signed for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that really benefited him.
I actually thought about that. I thought about, because I have two different Deku Pops, one in the training outfit and one in the, attacking with the finger. So I got two different ones, and I thought about taking one for her to sign, but I was like, no. But she was really smart by signing the bottom of the pop.
Yeah.
The bottom of the window of the pop, so the main voice actor could still sign the top.
That was smart because I saw her do that, and immediately I was like, because I was noticing people were taking Deku Pops. I was like, well, she's a young Deku, not this Deku. But then she signed the bottom. I was like, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, was it Christopher Wellcap when he signed our Azawa Pops? He did it pretty small. Boy, both Jason and Vic, when he signed my Broly and signed your Green Ranger Pop, they both did the entire window.
Yes.
I was like, this is awesome.
It was the coolest. He was like, you want your name? I was like, of course I want my name on it.
Yeah, that's how you know you're a true fan. Because the people that sell the stuff is the ones that are like, oh, you don't have to put my name.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to me for asking the hard-hitting questions.
Man, in those panels, everybody goes in with a question they want to ask, and then when they've asked that question, it dies.
Yeah. Oh, and here goes old Mr. Question. It ain't really about an anime.
Yeah. So in Star Trek...
Yeah. I actually like that personally, because some of these people, I feel like their questions are so general. I want to ask a question that's not general. I want to ask a question that they probably, don't get asked often, because all of it's like, oh, what do you think about this anime, and oh, this and that. No. What do you think about voicing this character? What, how's the grind to being a voice actor?
My favorite question is creepy fan stories.
Yes.
That is my all-time favorite question because it bothers me that people do this to celebrities.
Yes.
Even though I do it to Mark, but he doesn't know it. See, that's the difference. If you're going to stalk somebody, don't let them know.
No.
Yeah.
I definitely told Vic my friend stalks you and he didn't catch it.
Oh, goodness. We're actually going to wrap it up here. This will be a much shorter podcast than you're probably used to, but there is a part 2. No telling when that'll come out. But in the bottom description, this is very important, we're going to have our days poll. Since this is the last day of the season, the full week has been done. Please vote on that poll. What is your favorite day? The one with the least amount of votes will be removed and replaced. And if one day gets enough votes to where it's that popular, it'll go into the Sweep Hall of Fame. So there you go. And we just came from an anime con. There's no other languages. There's just arigato gozaimasu. Bye-bye.